Come on, outside! Let's go! Ready! Better finish it. Here we go.
What were you anticipating for the first day of practice, and how did it meet your expectations or not?
It probably was what I thought it might be. Got a long way to go, a lot of learning, and when you change systems completely, this is going to take some time. There's a learning curve, and I hope our guys will just keep working. I hope they'll work hard in the classroom part of it to learn, so they can get out here and at least go to the right spot, block the right guy, get in the right gap, play the correct coverage. And when we get that accomplished, then we'll get a better idea of who can really play and who can help us.
We saw the groups of wide receivers, the slot backs, the D-backs. How set is that? Are some of these guys maybe going to get moved around?
Not set at all. Yeah, not set at all. In fact, I told the coaches, and we probably didn't accomplish that as well as we would have liked, but we had hoped to we had hoped to move the quarterbacks from huddle to huddle, so none of them would get the same center, and move the slots around. There's no number one at any position here right now. Not one position has a number one. There's 25 spots up for grabs, and I hope they'll compete for those 25 spots.
Well, how does it feel to be back on by Eagle Creek?
It's great. It's great. I'm thrilled to be here, and still just humbled to think. When they blew the whistle out here and everybody went all the different directions, and I was standing here with no position to run to. I mean, it was humbling to be in when you walk the same steps as guys like Kirk Russell and Paul Johnson, who I hold in such high regard, and just think the world of as people and coaches, and so it's a tremendous feeling, and really proud, but you got to work, and bottom line is we got to find a way to get these guys to learn where they're going, and find a way to win some football games.
Being the first day of spring in the new system, how lenient are you on the guys on making mistakes?
I'm not lenient on anything. Mistakes, effort, I'm not lenient at all, and I don't want our coaches to be lenient, and I hope our players don't feel like they can loaf or go half speed because it's shorts. I want them to be mentally in tune to everything that's going on. I want them to listen and to learn every coaching point. To me, that's part of effort, is the mental effort. So there's not going to be any leniency. We're gonna keep the standards high and try to be demanding. And I understand there's going to be mistakes, and there will be. There'll be a lot more tomorrow, and there'll be a lot more through spring practice. We're not experiencing anything different than we did 2 years ago up in Atlanta at Georgia Tech. We had the same problems. Guys learning completely new systems, and it was tough. And we were talking, Coach Gilliland and I, we got through 15 practices up there the first spring. And we weren't sure we could win a football game. So we're, we got some work to do, but we'll keep pushing them, and I hope those guys will respond and do a good job for us. I'm sure they will.
Coach, you were over on the defensive side a while. When was the last time you spent a lot of time on the defensive side and watching what's going on over there?
When I was a GA in 1990 at Hawaii, I was a GA for George Lumpkin in the secondary, and I spent all my time over there, but not much time at all. And really, I wanted to go over there and just kind of see what was going on and watch the guys coach and see who was lining up, the first team and who's working. And I'm going to spend most of my time on offense, and I think our guys understand that. But I think it's important for our players to see me over there some and know what's going on and be a part of the, of what's happening over there on defense. And we got a great staff, just everybody, just tremendous. I'm really pleased with the way they teach and they coach, and I think we got a really strong defensive staff. So I trust they're going to do a great job. What's the most important thing to get out of spring? I think really our expectations for toughness and effort. That's the most important thing to me. We'll have a lot more practices in the fall when we get back, and that we'll have new guys, we'll have new signees, and we'll have other people learning, and these guys will get a refresher course with the installation on both sides of the ball. But I really want to set a standard for toughness and effort that the veterans will understand, so that when the young guys get here, we've only got to teach it to 23 new guys and not an entire team.
Is there anything you can tell us about Adam Urbano? A lot of us were expecting seeing him out there today.
No, Adam decided he wasn't going to play football anymore here at Georgia Southern. So that's all I got to say about that.
Coach, for me, Thanksgiving, did he ask for his release from the scholarship?
He did request a release. Yes,
and
he did.
Did you grant it?
We'll grant it. Yes, we'll grant it to schools of our choice, not a wholesale. We won't grant it to anybody in the league. Nobody we play. We're not going to let him go to any of the Southern Conference schools. Anybody we play, even out of the league in the next couple of years. So that's going to be our deal. But if he doesn't want to play here, if he wants to play college football and doesn't want to play it here, I'll help him try to find a place to go where he can play.